It's another wonderful segment in Possibilities with Esther. And you are welcome for today. If you have been following at Possibilities with Esther every week, I want to tell you thank you. This is how we do it, I can't just go straight into my program without acknowledging those wonderful viewers who always take their time to write me on WhatsApp on the number on your screen to tell me how Possibilities with Esther has been impacting in their lives. I just want to tell you thank you so much. And as we proceed, as every time I urge you, please, you should go on our social media platform, search for Possibilities with Esther, search for previous messages. We have talked a lot on this program. Search the last one. We talked about irresistible, how you can be irresistible in your environment, in your relationship, and everything concerning lifestyle. And today we are going deep into it with a special guest. Make sure you don't leave this station. Make sure you don't go anywhere, because we are going to talk about the business part of international business based on Africa and Turkey. We will also talk about educational aspects between Nigeria, Africa, and Turkey. Aside from that, there's a special package that is going to come along for it. That is the medical aspect. Now, in these times of pandemic, of course, we are going through so much is going through our mind, so much is going through wrong information from social media, from the media. So I will urge you, please, to sit down, because I have a special guest. This special guest has a lot of ideas. He is an international personnel, not just international between one country and the other, but globally. He has experience in the medical aspect, the business aspect, and also lifestyle. He has stayed in America for over 14 years, and also he stayed in Germany for over 7 years and came back. All his family are into the field of human development. So please, this particular episode, please tell your friends who are sitting in the other room or who are about to go out, tell them to come back and sit down and listen to the Possibilities with Esther with her special guest. My special guest for today, he is not just a special guest. He is my boss. He is someone I respect so much. He has a very good personality. He is very, very humble. And that is why I am so honored to have him share his own ideas, wonderful wisdom with you guys. I bet you're going to tell me thank you. And don't forget to send everything you have learned from this program on the messages on your screen. Find me on social media. Please, your responses means a lot to me. Now, let's get it going. I introduce to you my special guest, my icon for today, Mr. Yawus to Possibilities with Esther.
Thank you.
I'm grateful to have you on my program today, sir. Please, can you further explain to my viewers more about you, because your profile is so huge?
Thank you, Esther. It's such a kind and honor for me to be on your program. Possibilities with Esther is really one of the top shows that has been viewed across Africa.
Thank you.
And today, we are broadcasting now to more than 900 million people. We are working together. We're teammates.
Yes, sir, we are.
I'm really honored to be working with you.
Thank
you
you,
have
sir.
great programs. And I also want to greet all of our viewers in Africa, especially today. We're taking this show because today is a very special day. Today is the Nigerian Independence Day, October the 1st. So long live Nigeria. I have full respect, and I want to celebrate the independence of Nigerian brothers and sisters from Turkey, Ankara. And also, on a side note, I want to thank again Esther for doing such a great job on this TV broadcasting station with her great programs, So my name is Yavuz Selim Salay. I'm a physician entrepreneur. As you said, I lived 7 years in Germany, 14 years in the United States. And I am actually really loving helping people and supporting and bringing their ideas and making it possible. Yes, so it's like Possibilities with Yavuz.
Don't steal my topic.
So we are also trying to bring the fortune and the potential of the entrepreneurs.
Yes,
I am the chairman of Istanbul Consulting Group, which is one of the most important management consulting groups globally. And we work in energy, finance, healthcare, as well as technology. We are also working very closely in telecommunication with Turksat, the Turkish satellite company, which has orbital rights of Turkey. Even this program is now being done through Turksat, as well as through Luxembourg, through CES satellites. So we are actually representing Turksat across Africa as Istanbul Consulting Group and helping more than 4,000 stations across Africa to come to Turkish satellite. We are providing them 2 weeks of free opportunities to broadcast. So if actually you are a TV station or radio station listening now, let us know through these numbers, and we'll be happy to actually get you free initial uplinking to our satellites. And also through NTR, as you said, I'm the managing partner of NTR. We are broadcasting to more than 900 million viewers, and actually we are in the making of building thematic televisions in healthcare, in agriculture, in movie, in sports, in children area. So there will be more thematic television channels. You will see an NTR TV group growing in the future. That will also provide even more content for our African viewers and really show that Africa is rising and the potential of Africa is amazing.
It is.
And bringing this potential is very important.
Very important. You made mention of you are in the medical, you are in the business, you are in the telecommunication. It's like somebody is in commercial class, is in science class, and also in the media. So what is your inspiration in merging these 3 together?
Well, when I did my analysis in high school, thanks to my father, he did a personality analysis, and my medical and my business were very high, and they were very high and close to each other. At the end, it's not just me, it's a large team that I'm working with together. At NTR, like amazing leaders like yourself. In ICG, also a great group and great partners. So we are also able to, with this background, manage different expectations. If someone wants to enter healthcare in Turkey or wants to enter healthcare business around the globe, we do for them new government engagement, which means with new generation government engagement, we are able to take their ideas, make sure their priorities match with the government priorities, because it's a very highly regulated area, medicine, and help medical device, pharmaceutical or PPE companies enter the market. Also, we are in the finance sector. In finance sector, I'm actually co-founder of the first interest-free angel investors network in Turkey. In the United States, the VC funds, PE funds started in the 70s, 80s. In Turkey, it started, the venture capital funds and private equity funds started in after 2015. And angel investment is very important. If you have an idea and you want to turn it into a business, after yourself and your relatives, you turn to angel investor. That's why we call them angel, because they are able to provide you, but not just money, also mentorship and guide you and network. That's why there is about 500 accredited angel investors in Turkey.
Which, sorry to cut you short, which is the ICG is also part of it, right?
Yes, we are investing. So ICG invested in, through me, to Ntr TV and also to MAIN, Makasit Angel Investors Network. So as a group, we do investment in different groups and then also make sure we are able to provide opportunities.
Okay. Being the partner of NTR, so far do you think you are actually implementing, do you think you are actually achieving the vision that made you to start the first African television in Turkey that broadcasts in Africa? Do you think so far it's actually the vision is going as planned?
The vision is going beyond as planned. It is really moving in the right direction because we have so close ties with our African brothers and sisters, and we want to show an ethical, independent news, independent ideas, open business opportunities, and providing cultural exchange. With the study in Turkey, for example, my program, we are able to show we have more than 150,000 African students in Turkey, and there is so much opportunity for students to study. You came to Turkey 10 years ago, and you have seen many opportunities, and opportunities in both ways. With World Health News, we are able to provide the top news around the world in health. With Idea to Business, we are bringing top business people. We had even a great businessman from Nigeria, Macy's, who actually is doing a phenomenal job in investment in Istanbul, and he was mentioning that Turkey is almost an inspiration for our African and Nigerian brothers and sisters. There is so much similarities that can be created. In 5 Technology News, we focus on the top technology news that is really guiding and in a very concise way giving the top news about technology.
Like recently I noticed Turkey has made a flying car.
Exactly.
What can you say about that? I saw it on the news.
There are different regulations coming up.
Okay.
So the new car is an electric car, which will be on the road in 2023. And that was a great presentation. It's known as TOG, Turkey's Türkiye Otomobil Girişim Grubu. So it's not really a car. It's more like an electrical car, IT.
At least it's a technology that has been improved. All being said, from you have a great relationship with Nigeria, and so far you have a business platform whereby it provides financial, medical, and business idea. But in Possibilities with Esther, I noticed most of my viewers are people who are still trying to grow. Are people who are trying to bring out their ideas into realization, into innovative, to invent so many things. Do you think there's a part, either from NTR or from ICTG, that is preparing a project whereby those kind of people can take advantage of it?
Absolutely. For example, ICG, we came to Turkey with World Bank, and we have done consulting in the areas and helped Turkish Ministry of Health connect with American Ministry of Health and build the project in organ transplant. What ICG does is very important. We go to universities. Within universities there are faculty or students. We sit down with them, prepare an incubation center or acceleration programs. We design special programs, and we just finalized and opened up BioCube, Bioentrepreneurship Innovation Center, which is Turkey is one of the most important healthcare innovation centers in Turkey's largest foundation university, Istanbul Aydın University. Most recently, yesterday actually, it was finalized. We got more than 200 ideas, and this was a project by the Minister of Science and Technology. We collected ideas around COVID-19, and ICG designed an 80-hour program, helped people who have an idea and bring them much faster to a certain point with mentors, and also help them meet investors. Over the last 1 year, I have screened more than 1,000 companies or entrepreneurs, and we brought them with investors and got investment to them. So for Nigerian brothers and sisters, and for all of our viewers, on November 26, 27, 28, actually I am organizing a conference, World Islamic Health Union. It's focusing on health.
World Islamic
Health Union. It's the largest health organization where NGOs attend. It will be online. And I'm going to actually organize a hackathon around COVID-19 and health. So if anyone has any health ideas, they can go to my website, yavuzselimslay.com, or to the World Islamic Health Union website, and able to apply to this hackathon. We are going to discuss many things around pandemic. There will be scientific sessions, but I'm also designing a special hackathon, which means if you have an idea, you can pitch there, and an investor can provide you opportunities to invest. So this is something we can offer this month. Every month there are different programs that we're designing, and I can, with you hopefully, one day come to Nigeria and we also do some programs.
I'm looking forward to that. Let me hold this thought, because I don't want you to tell all the packages, because we are going on a commercial break.
Excellent.
And I don't want them to go. So are you still here with us? I hope you are jotting down some ideas. You're jotting down Mr. Yahoo Yahoo's social media outlet, please write it. You are free to write him at any given time. Don't go anywhere. He will tell us more about this project, that it could be you, it could be this for you. So don't go anywhere, okay? We will be right back after the commercial. Welcome back to the second episode, to the second section of Possibilities with Esther. Yeah, thank you for those of you who have been sitting down and waiting for us to continue. May God bless you. Now, we were talking about, I and my colleague, my boss, my icon, and also a huge business personnel here. We were talking about business between Africa and Turkey in both medical, educational, and also how to invest your money into some certain business thing. We have been talking about it, and I hope you picked one or two things. If you are just joining us, please make sure you sit down, and after this program, it will be aired on Friday, which I believe that's Friday because we're recording 2 days before it's been aired to you. Go on our social media, search for Possibilities with Esther on YouTube, Ntr TV, Ntr Television. You will get a full length of this interview. Make sure you don't miss it out. Please try to listen from the beginning. Mr. Yavuz has talked to us about his business, his achievement, his mindset, his everything. But now, how did he achieve those things? Being a medical, being a partner with the TV, NTR, being in so many aspects in business. Trust you me, when you see his profile, you're just gonna faint. Seriously, I almost fainted. So now the major thing is mindset. Let's go into Mr. Yavu's mindset to know at what point he felt he's never gonna give up. You know, our program is all about making you better, making you not to give up, making you to see that everything in life is possible. Mr. Yavuz, thank you again for having you in my second section.
Thank you, Esther.
And this is my favorite part of this program, whereby I get to learn your mind. I love mindset. Sometimes I feel like sucking out someone's mind and put on mine, as long as it's positive.
Excellent.
So how did you get to this point of achievement?
Well, I think we should go back to my childhood.
Yes.
You know, it will be like a psychology session now. But
yes, sir.
You know, my father, my mother, they're all physicians, but they were traveling a lot. During my childhood, I lived in 2 countries and finished just my first elementary school in 4 different cities. So everywhere I go, I was adapting to a new culture. So keep moving while your personality is developing, is building you. They say your brain actually develops faster and gets rid of laziness if you are physically move from one location to another. And that keeps your mindset alert, aware, and your conscience, because you're trying to rebuild your world with connections, with friends, with neighborhood, with your wherever you're shopping. So one of the thing is moving, you know. So I think when I'm looking at myself, you know, and analyzing those movements, because of my father moves from Germany, Turkey, and then different cities in Turkey, helped me adapt. And usually I accept everyone as they are. I don't go with any preconceived notions. I'm not there to change them. I'm there to provide value for that area, whatever it is. So yes, I was trained as a medical doctor and then moved to business. And even when I was going to the business school at Washington University in St. Louis, Olin Business School, which is the second best business school in the United States. And I had great friends over there. We are still in touch with them. I understand as a medical doctor, you're business ignorant. It's very important to understand other people's view. Even in a pharmaceutical company or in academia, seeing people where they're coming from helped me a lot. You know, empathy is the most important thing. Understanding where the challenges Esther is having, then you're able to actually appreciate and really understand. So I'm asking my viewers in Nigeria and across Africa, never lose hope. Whatever happens, always keep a positive mindset. Trust in God, work hard, do your best, surround yourself with good people, and you will overcome those challenges. At the end, your friends also define you,
Yes.
and your family.
True.
So for me, my family and my wife is more important than my career. If you can fix that part, it helps you also in the career. So they say, you know, behind a successful man, there is always a successful woman, or vice versa. Behind a successful woman, there is a successful man.
Yeah.
It's all about support. You
True.
know, showing that support also helps a lot.
Yeah.
So if I'm here at this stage, it is because of my family, my mom, my dad, my brother, and especially my wife and my kids.
Yeah.
They teach me a lot, you
A
know,
lot, yeah.
and creating that positive environment. And when you feel you're losing something or you're not achieving it, don't give up. You know, always try to find another angle to, not with eager, you know, in an eager but positive attitude.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, if you lose hope, if you say, I wish it was like that, then you are actually putting yourself in huge challenges.
Yes.
Never say, I wish. You know, just try to say, I will do my best to achieve. So that is always my mindset. If something bad happens, I turn back, analyze it, and say, what have I done wrong and what should I have done differently, but not to, you know, put myself down, to learn from it and take a bigger step.
Take a bigger step.
That's my approach in life, and it helped. At the end, we have so many shortcomings.
Yes.
We're human. We have so many weaknesses. Nobody is perfect.
Nobody is perfect.
And we should not try to act as different than what we are. We should not try to create images, you know. It's all about accepting yourself as a human with your weaknesses, and then see where you can actually improve. You may have no money, you may have nothing, but if you have health, maybe health is your biggest asset.
Yeah.
You know, there are many people who have lots of money, but they don't have time or they don't have health. So we should be appreciative of what we have.
Yes,
that's how I look at it.
Thank you,
And it's a mindset. I can start the day by smiling at Esther, or I can start by, you know, frowning. It's a choice.
True.
Happiness is a choice as well. And it's inside you. So it's very important to provide that positive aura, positive energy, and be appreciative for what God has given us.
God has given you. This is going to be very, very personal. What do you think about life that can be so challenging for you? Like for me, I have these challenges of sometimes I feel I'm not consistent.
Sure.
Yeah, and because of that, it makes me feel like I cannot finish a project, though I worked on it. And I know there are other people who are going through a particular thing. It's like a bond that you try to break it. Did you have that particular greatest challenge that you had to deal with it?
Of course.
Can you share with us,
Of course.
please?
I have, you know, I want to do something, but I don't want to jump to the next thing before finishing it. And sometimes I needed support from my wife. For example, in the United States, before getting citizenship, you need to get your green card.
Yes.
I get my green card through my publications in a national interest waiver, which means you need to create good publications, and I have achieved that. But just finalizing the application, if my wife didn't push me and said, Yavuz, be, you know, consistent. You know, sometimes you do many things, you do 90% of the thing in 1 month, but that last 10%, you don't focus on, you leave for another year.
Yes.
And that year can be a loss that you cannot come back. So I thank my wife for, you know, warning me, guiding me. There are many things in life. For example, my wife couldn't continue her medical school because she had a headscarf, and she said, Yavuz, I want to live my faith. Whatever happens, I will not give up. And as a husband, I told him, whatever you decide, I'm behind you. This is your personal, you know, faith, and I fully respect it. So after studying 5 years in medical school, she couldn't continue her school for 3 years, but she didn't give up. She said, I will not take off my headscarf because that's what I said, whatever you say. And eventually, God opened us another way. We went to United States, and she was able to practice her religion in United States.
Wow, that's nice.
When she cannot in Turkey back in 1998.
1998.
And then when these problems, because it doesn't matter what you look like. It's all about what you provide. We should not judge people on what they look like. That's what we always believed in. Then we came back in 2013 to Turkey because those problems have finished. People can attend whatever they look like in universities, like anywhere else in the world. But these, like that, we lost some hopes at that time. Think about it. You're a medical student. You can never finish the school. And we waited in front of the school. And she's the only girl of the family, which they give so much attention. She attends the medical school. She continues for 5 years, but then she cannot continue. And if she finishes the 2 months, she can become a medical doctor with internship. So those are the challenging times. And life threw us from Turkey to United States. And I had 3 beautiful children in the United States and came back to Turkey now. But, you know, you don't plan. God has a plan on you. And you try to play your best part. It should be very important to not give up in your principles, what you believe in, and be good to people. Never have. I try to never have prejudice on people, regardless of their faith, religion, background, race. We are human. You know, nobody is better than other person. You know, we are all equal, like a teeth of comb. That's what I believe in. You know.
I am so amazed with your mindset. Taking from you traveling from other places, I'm very sure as of that time when you were young, you missed your friends. You wonder why are they taking you up and down, new school, new environment, new everything. As of that time, it looks like probably with your parents, you feel like, this, my parents don't really love me. I just made a friend and now we're moving. And see how life has connected you from the present to before, which also makes it, I think, much more easier for you to have this great mindset of accepting everybody because you decided to move and take it and love people the way they are. And imagine if you had not gone anywhere, you just stay in one place and your wife issues comes up like that. Some men will like, okay, then forget about the studies. We can go to America. We are in Turkey and we are fine. We cannot go anywhere. But see how it has gone. My people, please, I always tell people around me, travel. When I say travel, I don't mean you have to go to abroad. No. Traveling means you can go from one city to another. We're in Africa. In Africa, we have so many cultures. But most of us, we decide to stay in one place. We don't know how that culture behaves. We don't know how people over there, we don't know how the city behaves. For example, in Plateau State to Lagos, you just stay in one place. Go out, meet people, make friends, meet the bad ones, you learn from them. But if you decide to join the bad ones' habit, then that is your mindset. That's why you have to take advantage and take care of your mindset. Thank you very much, sir, with this great information you've given to me. But lastly, I would like to also talk about a bit, just a short explanation again, the vision of NTR, the vision of ICG,
of course,
and also the vision of idea to business.
Of course.
Just before we finish off.
ICG is really taking your business, if you have an idea, and then try to bring it to a certain level through these programs. So Istanbul Consulting Group's vision is very important for our African viewers. And if you are in television or broadcasting, contact ICG so we can actually help you expand your market 8 to 10 times. With Ntr Tv, Ntr Tv is the first and only Turkish television coming from Turkey to across Africa. And it is your television. It's an African television coming from Turkey. And we want to really build an open and really balanced view of the world. Because we have so many good ties with our African brothers and sisters. We have no agenda, no preconceived notion. We really want to enhance, because Turkey and Africa has more than $133 billion of actually trade over the from 2009 to 2018, and Africa is rising. There is so much we can do in healthcare, infrastructure, the Turkish experience we can share with them through NTR. So NTR TV will become a group. in healthcare, in agriculture. We're starting an agriculture TV as well soon, as well as movie, sports. So you will see a much bigger group. So you're welcome to work with us. Be our local representative there. Be our local news anchor there. Use the WhatsApp to provide news from the ground. Or if you are producing certain things on the ground, you can be our production company. Because we don't want to give everything just from Ankara to Africa. It has to be two ways to become a true African TV.
Yes.
And finally, about ITV, which is one of the programs I'm doing.
You're doing
it's really bringing ideas to business. And that is also a mission we are doing. And bringing, some people may need money, some people may need idea, mentorship, some people need just encouragement. At every stage, from pre-seed to angel investment to venture capital or private equity, you have the full gamut. If you are a company who wants to open to United States, we also provide services. If you want a company who want to open Europe, we have great partners and we can use this. So if you are a company who wants to open, grow yourself, let us know. We can create a roadmap for you and step by step take you. You can open a small manufacturing shop in Turkey and then from here become an exporter from Turkey globally.
True.
There's huge incentives the government is giving. And remember, with 2005, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan announced the African Year. Africa is so close to our heart. And from that point, Turkish Airlines, Marif Foundation, TİKA, DEIK, also Yunus Emre Institute, and many other organizations and NGOs, they are really focusing on Africa. Only last year, Turkish NGOs opened more than 2,500 water wells. And that's a program we are showing on Ntr, known as Water Walk. Two Turkish guys goes to villages, do whatever they can to fix the problem, and then they celebrate together, because these are our basic necessities. I don't want a girl to carry on her head a 3-hour walk one way and 3-hour walk other way, the water on her head, and then maybe attacked by an animal, be raped, and there are so many problems. Why don't we find our ways to create more water wells? It's there. We just need to use that. We should care about people's lives. If only 7,000 rich people govern the entire world with money and power, the rest are actually not living a proper life. Many of them less than $1 a day. This is not fair. We have to be equal. We have to provide ways and opportunities for our African brothers and sisters, what I truly believe in.
Thank you so much.
Turkey has been at a very low level and moved to a better level. And we can easily do that as well for Africa. So they can reach to you, reach to us, and we'll be honored to work with our brothers and sisters in Africa.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for sharing this great interview with you.
Thank you.
And I hope to have more of you again. Thank you so much. My people, pack your clothes. Start packing your things. When I say packing your things, don't pack your clothes as in shoe and bag. No, pack your business ideas, put them on a paper and start writing me. Let's do business. Okay, we are coming to the end of this program, and as you can hear, there is so much package, not just for the rich people and the government alone. No, it's for everybody.
Absolutely.
But how do we go about it? That's why we have possibilities with Esther. Esther makes things possible. So please start sending your entries. Just ideas. You have ideas. Okay, I don't want you to start telling me, Esther, send me money because my mom died, I don't have family. And no, ideas. You have ideas, you have mindset. Put it down. And if you are a company, why not start contacting NTR? There's a whole lot of things that we can do in the business aspect, international. Turkey is open. Africa is open. Let's make life possible for us. And that is the end of Possibilities with Esther. I am so excited and I love this segment. Please try and follow us on social media platform. Go to YouTube channel and search for Possibilities with Esther NTR. Share this information with your friends, and I hope to see you next Friday. Take care and be blessed.